Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll provide you a demo on human interaction durable functions. I would encourage you to please watch my previous videos related to durable functions and function app. So let's start. This is the fifth and the last pattern for durable functions. Human interaction, as the name suggests, has the ability to create stateful workflows that can pause and wait for external inputs. The human interaction pattern is perfect for scenario where a workflow requires manual intervention or approval before proceeding. This pattern allows long-running workflow to be paused and resumed based on external events such as human approval or inputs. There are many real-world examples for this pattern. Couple of examples are leave approval system and loan approval system. Both requires human input, or I would say human interaction, to complete the process. Let me provide you a demo so that this pattern will be more clear. Select Azure function, click on next. Provide some meaningful name, click on next. On the next screen, select .NET LTS durable function entity and will change to durable function orchestrator through code. Click on create. It will provide us a boiler code. Let me navigate to Solution Explorer. Here, let me rename this class. Provide some meaningful name here. So click on rename. Click on yes. It will rename the class. As you notice, while creating a project, I have used durable function entity as a type. Now, let me make a required changes in this code. I will convert this class to durable function orchestrator. The required code changes are done now. Let me explain you the code. At this point of time, we have changed the durable function entity class to durable function orchestrator. This code will demonstrate the leave approval system. At line number 16, we have a run orchestrator function which will orchestrate our functions which are added here in this class. The run orchestrator function accepting two parameters, one is context and other is ilogger object. At line number 20, we are fetching value from context which we received through external entities. In our case, it will be a postman tool. Through postman, we will send the object for context. The value of context is saved in leave variable. At line number 21, it is calling another function called as run request approval, which takes value of leave variable as input. At line number 22, it is waiting for external input, which will be true or false. As discussed in our previous slide, here a human interaction is required to resume the approval workflow. In line 23, it will save the result in result variable, which we received from the event raised for human intervention. At line 26, it checks value we received. If it is a green signal, then it will approve the leave, otherwise it will reject the leave. Let me scroll down the code. At line number 41, we have HTTP start, which is HTTP trigger function and entry point of our application. It will invoke run orchestrator function. The next function is approval endpoint at line number 53, which entertain only post requests, which will read data and convert it in leave approved object. We'll see the leave approved object below in our code. At line number 60, it will raise event again. Let me scroll down the code. At line number 68 and 74, we have two objects, leave applied and leave approved. This we have used in above functions called run orchestrator, HTTP start and approval endpoints. Let me scroll a little bit more this code. At line number 80, we have activity class. This class contains a constructor and three functions, namely run request approval, run process approval and run process reject. Run request approval is to request the approval for leave applied. Second, run process approval is to provide approval to leave applied. And the last is run process reject. It will reject the leave applied. Let me build the application. I will come back once the build is successful. So build is successful. Let me copy the post URL and let me navigate to the postman. This is the postman homepage. Let me go to post. Let me paste the URL As it is a post URL, let me navigate to body. So this is the body. Click on row, and here let me select JSON. Let me add a JSON object here and click on send. This will invoke our function app. So now it is invoked and it is seeking for an approval. So to get an approval, let me navigate to Postman. Here let me copy this ID. Let me navigate to another window. Here we have to use post. So here we have a post method. Let me copy the URL. Here I am pasting that URL, converting to get to post, and navigate to body. Click on row, select JSON, paste the required JSON here, click on send, and it invoked the request. The request is approved. Let me navigate to Postman. Here again back to the post URL and re-invoke the function. Click on send, so it re-invoked the function here. Let me copy the instance ID and navigate to the another window. Yes, this is the another window. Let me paste it here, and this time the status will be false, and click on send. If I navigate back to the console and scroll down, here you see it is now rejected. In this way the entire flow works. I hope now the human interaction pattern is clear to you. With this we end our video here. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.